Presenting you Ignify Solutions, which helps admission, which designs admission solutions for schools, colleges, and institutions. So I think this is a very important message that yes, why and what happens in schools admissions. Like when it is a school, when it is a college institution, uh, getting admissions is a challenge, and they believe or they get confused in how branding has to be done, how conversion has to be done, how lead management has to be done, how marketing has to be done. Should we do proper audits and then get admissions? So this is always a very dilemma for the school stakeholders. And this is where we see that our mission is admission, and that there is where Ignify Solutions comes in picture. Quickly to about us. So we have admission solution as a product that we offer. It's a global reach organization. We are helping schools not only in India but also we are helping schools abroad. We have done it for Malaysia, I've done it for Singapore, we've done it for Thailand. It's an ISO 9001 2015 certified processes that we have built. A cost-effective solution because our objective is not to actually reach and support the top-end international big schools and who already have process and system, because for them this is not the thing that they would need. They already have it. We have designed the solution for B, C, D category cities or smaller city, bigger schools who are really wanting to grow, but they do not have the expertise and processes. So it is meant basically for them. So we have kept it very cost-effective. It's a tested and acclaimed solution. Why I'm saying tested and acclaimed, because my entire journey in this education field has been more than 20 years managing same kind of businesses for big brands, and I have tested this there. My customers, which I have got before starting this project, also we did some R&D out there, and then we tested, and then we started this out. Uh, Also, I'll also come down to this recruitment experiences, because while Tripte was sharing very nice thing, and she asked us a question that how customers change the product. I must tell you, while we were doing admission solution in schools and colleges gave us a very good insight that Vivek, if you're doing admission solution, admission cannot help, and admission cannot happen well if you don't have a great placement as a product. So there is where we also added placement solution for our admission, and we understood that that is something which we can really do, and we added into our product. We tweaked our product. So as I said, customer is. I also rated customer is more important than product, because product is more and more. He will keep changing as per your customer's demand. So there is where we did that, and we added placement solutions also. Yes, we are rated 5-star on all the review platforms. We have been able to maintain this review as of now. I'm sure we'll be able to keep it even in future also. As I said again, placement training solutions that we are also offering. Quickly to, it's a recognized startup, as we said. I showed it up also. It's an ISO certified. About me, as I said, yeah, I'm into this education domain for the last 20 years, managed brands like Oak Ridge, brands like international brands like Oak Ridge, Vesperi, eBig, Smart Class, India, Fiji. This is what I have been into. This is my last journey has been into. My last position, I was heading eBig Smart Class as senior vice president for a couple of years, and then I was recently featured under the Young Entrepreneur Stories 2020 by Brilliant Treat magazine. Hiring experiences, yes, I have a great hiring experiences across the country, and similarly, I have a wonderful team member, and like Krishna Kumar, who equally has similar kind of experiences, and he's helping us together on this project. I have a wonderful team member, Soma, who is also bringing a lot of experiences from school and college industries in terms of support functions, and a great team advisors, because I think this is something which a lot of people assume, that advisors are just advisors to show, and they're just advisors to keep your team members filled. But I must tell you, this is one place where I have worked a lot, and we have a great team of advisors, which I would also suggest a lot of businesses should always include these advisors as their mentors in their. It could be retail, it could be training, it could be school, it could be any businesses. Advisors are actually those people who are actually those neutral people who will always come and tell you, boss, you're doing wrong, or hello, my friend, this is not the right way to do it. and take them and take their words, because you don't have to you should your team members who will sometimes will not say no to you or will not criticize you, but advisors, mentors are always there to criticize you, and keep this criticism with you, because this is going to help you in your growth and your expansion, and helping your product to revise. I have all these members who will always keep me criticizing, Vivek, this is not great, that is not great, you have to change this out, you have to rework this, get your marketing like this, get the support like this. And all of them are people from IIM Calcutta, from XLRI. All these people are as a part and product of my solution, and they help me out on every project that we do across. So some of what our customers say, I've just given a brief this thing, just trying to tell you that, okay, believe on us, there are a lot of good people who have used this product and who are saying great about us. Just some continuation to what customers say, some reviews that we have put across, some of the brands that we have worked, like the Globe International School, Malaysia, the Rajas Group of Engineering Colleges, the 21 institution college in Tamil Nadu, Tejasvi, Vidyaranya, Griffins, Munchkins, and many more. I've just put a couple of them out here. Okay, some of our last projects that we did in couple of prestigious schools and colleges. Okay, so coming to the main product, what we offer admission process audit. Must tell you, this is how the chronological the designing of the product has been. You have a school and you want to improve admissions. So when you give this project to us, what we do is all here. So before we take anything, we do a very detailed process audit, because you need to understand where is your problem of admission. This problem is more like a diagnostic solution, or you can say we diagnose your problem out here. And then we not only diagnose, we also go and see your competitions. What are your competitions and students analysis saying? Because your existing student has a lot of information, existing parents have a lot of information. Similarly, then after we do this process audit and we understand your competition as student, then we design a new process for you, new admission SOPs for you, that how your branding, how your marketing, how your everything has to happen. And then we go to your admission team training and all the stakeholders training, because they need to be trained, they need to be then fully monitored and support. Now similarly, if you see this as for your own businesses also, this is very much applicable to you. If you minus admission, think about the same thing for your own product. You need to understand your process, you need to understand and always audit your process in terms of, if you have a shop, audit whether your customer experience is great. If you have a company, experience how your employee management is happening. Process audit gets you a lot of information on how your sale is getting affected or how you can improve it out. Similarly, competition analysis, your student analysis is all your customer analysis. Similarly, then you design and redesign your admission process or your sales process. Do a training for your team for always, because training is not it's an ever long, it's like even after 20 years of my work also, we also take training from people around, because we need to learn, because you cannot deny this fact that training helps you how to improve on an everyday basis. And then monitoring and support. So just to quickly tell you that when we say admission process audit, we audit everything right from a website, social media, conversion, admission checkpoints, competition analysis, reports and monitoring. Everything is included. This has more than 350 checkpoints that we audit in the admission process, because this has the actual food for your admissions, why you are not getting admission, or how you can get more admissions, and what are your wrong processes which needs to be set correctly. Similarly, when we say competition analysis is to understand how your competitions are. We go to your competition schools, we go to your competition colleges, we visit them as parent, find out their USPs, compare with your USPs, tell them what are they doing better and how you have to do better from them, what are the processes changes that needs to happen here, and how and why your parents are actually joining there. So that analysis is what we do with our expertise. Similarly, when we said improvised admission SOPs, yes, it's a tailor-made admission SOP. We design how your lead generation should happen. In a school, there are more than 15 to 18 channels of admissions. Like you will get from social media, you will get from people, you will get from parents, you will get from students, you will get from teachers. These are 5 or 6, or maybe we have just talked about 4 or 5. In generally, schools only use this 4 and 5. and that also they don't optimize it well. When we come in picture, we take this lead channels to approximately 15, and in colleges it goes till 20 lead channels. So if from 5 you were getting this many admissions, when we open this 20 channels of admission, you see how many ways you will start getting admission. This is what our SOPs are designed, and this we are able to derive only when we do a proper audit. So this is how it is all chronologically binded to each other, and then we arrive to this main. Yeah, I would say the part of the solution is the product solution that we design here. Similarly, then the training start. Training is done for everybody, whoever is involved in the admission process, even the smallest counselor to the area, to the admission head, to the even owner of the school or the college, because they also have a very important role in admission, and so they need to be trained equally. All the even the website designers, your social media marketing, everybody has to be aligned in the admission process, and they need to be trained so that they are able to align with the new admission SOPs that we have given them. And then monitoring and support, because monitoring is you design and you don't monitor this for the next 1 year, that it doesn't come in picture. It says 21 days are minimum needed to change the smallest habit. So when it is about you have changing a process, you need to monitor that it has been followed for at least a year, because this is where a lot of customers fail. They do a process audit. You go to you go to a testing diagnostic center. You have sugar, but then you go to a doctor and doctor says, okay, you take everyday walk, and then you don't monitor whether you are doing it or not. Is all where you fail. Similarly here also, if you don't monitor, you are failing. So monitoring is very important, and that is where we don't leave the customer till we see that okay, they are doing it till the crust of the solution. This is where we are completing and helping this out. So finally we say that okay, we open multiple channel, like you see, the same person now has multiple areas from where admission, whatever, from corporates, from events, from referrals, from social media, from branding, all of them is actually going to lead them into admission. So this is what our admission product is all about. Maybe next time when when I get an opportunity again, I'll definitely show you how we are helping in the a placement solution. That is why I've shown you only one product, because the time has to be 10 minutes and to be stick to that, so that we have more interaction. Please feel to reach me on my numbers. It is there. All my social media accounts are there. Our website are there. Please reach out. Please see. Please do share if you have any interesting facts, or if you have any interesting lead that you want to talk about. It could be a small school. It could be a small. We are absolutely there to help anybody who is looking for it, who wants really more admissions to come in picture. We are there to do that. Feel free to recommend me, and please also reach me for any other query that you have in your mind. Thank you so much for your time.